I want to talk to you guys about what happens in the body and brain when we are dieting. So if you are doing a cleanse or a detox or a lifestyle change or a weight loss meal plan or program, you're being underfed and underfueled. And what happens when our body is not getting enough is it's going to binge eat as a way to compensate, and it's going to store fat on purpose as a survival mechanism. And so when you inevitably fall off this plan or this program and you feel like a failure and you feel defeated, it's actually not your fault. It's just your body and brain having a very natural response to what it perceives as food scarcity or famine. And when you think about it, the human body was designed to survive in times of legitimate famine. It evolved to survive in times of actual food scarcity and feast or famine, and dieting mimics that. The restrict binge cycle mimics the days of feast or famine. And so when we are not getting enough, and then we end up losing control and we fall off the plan or the program, or we start binge eating or eating emotionally, that is your body playing catch up, and that is your body trying to get enough now or get more now because it knows that there's not enough. And what happens when we are in food scarcity again? Then it's going to try and store up and stock up now. So to protect against, the body's like, we don't know when we're going to get our needs met. We don't know when we're going to get access to enough food. So we better get it all in right now. And then we eat like it's our last supper. And if you think you're the only one who does this, you are so not alone. Pretty much anyone who diets, the vast majority of dieters have also experienced this, because it is just the natural way that the body and brain are going to respond to food restriction. Dieting, intentional weight loss, so restricting food, like this way of eating makes no sense to the body and brain. And so the body and brain are in just absolute survival mode, panic mode, fight or flight when we are dieting, when we are restricting food. Your body is running on fumes, your brain is running on fumes. And then we go to the other end of the extreme, which is binge eating, loss of control eating, just because your body is like, what is happening? And can we try to get enough, please, somehow? So if you've experienced this, again, you're in the majority, but most people aren't talking about this because there's so much shame around not having your act together around food, because our society places moral superiority on people who are disciplined, on people who are thin, and we equate thinness to health and to moral virtue. And this is why, anyway, I could go on for days. You guys know this. You guys who've been part of this group for a couple years know that I could just rant for days, but I'm not going to do that to you. Anyway, what I want you to know is if you have been stuck in that restrict binge cycle, there is a way out. And this is what I help people do every day, is permanently break the restrict binge cycle and establish balance and peace with food. Balance and peace with food is possible for you. Confidence in your body is possible for you. You can totally heal your relationships with food in your body. Because listen, I know you have better things to worry about. I know that you do not want to be obsessed with food in your body all day long, just thinking about food and worrying about your body. And it doesn't have to be this way. So if you are ready to solve this once and for all, I would love to chat with you and see if you might be a good fit for coaching with me. I'll leave the link here so you can apply to work with me. My spots are going to go really fast for the rest of this year, and then I'm going to be on a wait list. So if you are like, I might need support in my relationship with food, if you've even been thinking about it a little bit, now is the time to fill out your application, because otherwise I'm not sure when we're going to be able to work together, because I will get full. So fill out the application. Let me know if you have any questions. All right. Thank you for being a part of this group. I'll chat with you soon.